two different weight divisions. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Las Vegas, please welcome a two-division world champion, introducing Diego Chico Corrales. Fighting out of the blue corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the...
Here we go.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
All right, just testing them out.
They miss with the jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear.
I just got to keep hitting them with jabs early on.
It can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with the jab.
Just got to be smart. And strategically.
Straight right, just misses.
I got this fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
That was a good round.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
Win the round on the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with this.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Corrales having a height advantage. This guy having a height advantage with Corrales.
From each other and then run right
he should be
back
fighting on the
trouble.
outside, throwing jabs.
And it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Defense is not an option for these two.
Good counter. It wasn't a good counter because I got hit as I was countering.
A lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch as smart.
Well done with that. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
It's like they gave him that round.
Judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is,
Now you want
if it's
spin
not broken,
powers.
why change
Okay.
it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's not a good look when you spam the powers early in the fight.
This is a fight. Good punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter shot lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that hook. These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh, Corrales is bleeding.
About Diego Corrales that last round. Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Misses with the jab. Catch and shoot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. He threw a punch, and you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than skill.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice slip to avoid the jab. Can't score with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say to the beginning of round 6.
Round 6.
Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Let me stop getting careless. I don't want this fight ending in a draw.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional
Or worse, get myself knocked the fuck out.
Frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
So close with that uppercut. Perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Oh, shit!
You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit.
Wow.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
Oh, my God. I just knocked him down with a quick 1-2. And he rage quits. Oh, man.